Hi Flosstube, my name is Cynthia. I am the Intuitive Stitcher. This is Flosstube number 3 and it is Sunday, May the 15th. So today I thought I would start off showing you two pieces that I have had framed last year, and I got them out now because it's summertime and I just put my Easter things away, so I do want to show them to you before I put them back up on the wall. So the first piece that I want to show you is called this. It's from the Sweetheart Tree. It's called C is for Kitty Cat. That is the design. And I like these kits. I had purchased maybe 2 others years ago, but I like these kits because they come in a little, the plastic, it's like a little container. So everything was in this kit. The charm, the pearl, the beads, the floss, the whisper thread. So everything was in the kit. The only thing I had to purchase was the linen, which I'll look at my notes. It's 28 count linen. So I'll show you the piece. And you can see the little paw print that I'm making it move. It's called C is for Kitty Cat. Coming a little closer. And again, this is a design from the Sweetheart Tree. My next framed piece from last year is from Madame Chantilly. It is called Iced Lemonade. This is the pattern. And on the back she had different ways of framing, and so that's that. And Madame Chantilly, let me see, 18 count Ada and DMC floss. That's what was called for. I pulled Ada from my stash. So you can see it's kind of flecked Ada. And I'm not sure what count because I didn't write it down. This was worked on probably 1.5 years ago, and it was framed last year. So that's that piece, and I will be hanging that up as well. I do want to get into my whips because I do have several whips. Not all of them because I do have a lot of whips, but I have several that I want to show you tonight. So for Whip Go, well, no, we'll get into Whip Go a little later. I want to show you what I have first. This is a new start. I found this pattern in the magazine that I just received, called The World of Cross Stitching, Summer Stitching, issue number 319. This is one of the pages, and what I'm doing is this right here, the tulips. And I just started that, I think, a week ago. Yes, it was last week. All the colors that I'm using for this piece are DMC colors. Very vibrant, which I kind of like for the summertime. I thought they were really pretty. So I was excited to shop for these colors. And this is on Ada that I had in my stash. It is 11 count. And I want to put it on a board so you can see it better. It's 11 count, and that's where I am. And I'm using all the called for colors. So it's a start. But it's going to be a quick one because I'll stitch on it all the time because I can't wait to get to the next color. Like I did the yellow and now I'm working on the orange. And so that's fun for me because it's all different colors. So I will certainly enjoy stitching that piece. And most of my pieces, I always have them framed. There was a time many years ago when I would stuff them and sew them to make maybe a pillow, a small pillow. I need to get back into doing that. But I sew everything by hand. I don't have a sewing machine. They kind of scare me because I think I'm going to mess something up. So everything I do is by hand. But I know I can do it because I did it, I probably did it maybe 20 years ago or more. I've been stitching for a very long time. I've been stitching since I'm probably about maybe counted cross stitch probably 17. I used to do the stamped cross stitch, and I'm 65, so I've been stitching for a very long time. My next piece I want to show you is also a new start. I just got this because I did see it on a Facebook page. This is called Happy 4th of July. It's Cross Stitching for Fun. That's the name of the Facebook group, Cross Stitching for Fun Designs. And the designer she's from the UK. Her name is Marina, and the last name starts with an R. I'll put it in the show notes because I can't pronounce her last name, but this is the piece that she had on the Facebook page. Happy 4th of July. And I want to do more patriotic pieces. So it's a start. I hope you don't mind the threads, but there we go. And this right here is starting the letter H for happy. If you're wondering what they're silicone. I like them, and I just bought some more. It's silicone twist ties, and they're magnetic. So if you don't have them, I got them from Amazon, and I do like them because it does hold extra fabric in place. I also use these clips. I also got these from Amazon. And that also holds my fabric. So that is Happy 4th of July. And if you go to that Flosstube, not Flosstube, her Facebook page, again, it's called Cross Stitching for Fun Designs. That is the name of Marina's Facebook page. And like I said, she is from the UK. I've known about her quite some time. I had purchased other things from her. She's a beautiful designer. The next thing I have, this is from WhipGo. This is my first time doing WhipGo, which I had said before. And this is called Gathering Berries by Luminous Fiber Arts, designed by Misty Purcell. And for this piece, I'm using my own DMC. I just put two colors together, and you really can't tell. I put together 816 and 498. I didn't want to use variegated, so you can't tell, but they are a little different. the thing is, you can't tell on the fabric. So this is my piece so far. I just started it and I love the border. I had fun with the border. So you really can't tell that it's two different flosses. But I'm going to keep it that way because I like it. That's my needle minder. But so then I have my needle minder my needle up here, which I don't know. These I also like. They hold my fabric and it fits right over the hoop, and it also has a magnet. So that is my Gathering Berries piece, which is very pretty. So I'm a slow stitcher, so I'm not a fast stitcher. So this is probably going to take me quite some time. My next piece, I did share this with you, Flosstube number 2. It is the Spring Doxology Rabbit Valley Studio. I did a little bit on this, not a whole lot. I did get the heart finished, and I also started on the next bird. There we go. So I didn't do a lot on it because I wanted to start the tulips and excuse me, and the Gathering Berries. And I'd shown before all the colors that I'm using for Spring Doxology. So that I'm still working on and will be. That's done on 28 count linen, 2/2. The next thing that I had started, I started this last year. Kitty and Me Designs by Pamela Kellogg, and it's Cats and Hearts. And I like cats, but I love black cats. So this is my piece. Let me take the magnet off. There we go. I want to start working on this again, but I don't know when I'm going to pick it up again, because I want to get the Happy 4th of July finished, and the tulips, I want to finish my tulips. So this is Cats and Hearts. All of the floss that I'm using is DMC. Pretty colors, reds and greens, and the black, of course. All the call for colors. And I am also using the 28 count even weave white. So that is that piece. I think it's cute. I like the red. And I got this pattern from Silk Weaver Fabrics. They are a Facebook group, and they also have a store in Metuchen, New Jersey. every other Friday night they usually have a Facebook Live sale. And that's where I bought this pattern. So I love their Facebook Live sales. And you have to be on Facebook in order to join in their live program. But that's where I get a few of my patterns, my designs. I purchase from them. And it's mailed within a good period of time. Maybe they'll send you an invoice first, and then when you pay your bill, then they ship it out to you. So it comes pretty quickly. And that was Kitty and Me Designs, called Cats and Hearts, September. I want to talk about my whip that I have a question on. Now, this is a big piece. I have never done full coverage. This is Heaven and Earth Design, Mini Dark Waters. This is going to be a gift for my daughter and granddaughters. The artwork is by Jessica Allain, Allain. I'm doing this on 25 count gridded white gray Lugana. And I am using all of the called forth DMC floss. It's in my bag. It's not on acrylic thread drops, which I really do like using. This is my question. So I'm going to look at comments. So maybe somebody can help me. This is the first time I'm working on gridded Ada. It's 25 count. And this is it so far. So I always start in the middle. Always. I always start in the middle, and I count like at least 3 times. This is a very big piece of fabric, and it goes all the way down. So let me get the needle out. I want to show you. Look, I have more than what I need. So that's where I did 2 threads over 1 and 1 thread over 1, and I'm doing 1 thread over 1. I'm thinking about ripping this out and starting 4 inches in, 4 inches down, instead of, so that I'm going to have a lot of fabric at the bottom, and I know that it's going to fit if I keep going like this. But what would you do? Should I rip it out and start on the left corner 4 inches in, 4 inches down? Or should I keep going with the way I have it? I have been starting pieces like the Gathering Berries and the Tulips. I just started doing that, starting on the left instead of the middle. And I usually have a 3-inch border so that I know where to start. And I'm always counting, like I said, I don't want to run out of Ada or linen when I get to the other side of my project. So that's why I was always starting in the middle. But give me your opinion. Should I rip this out, which I will? I didn't get very far, but I will. Or should I just keep going with it as I am? So, like I said, it's my first full coverage, and it's my first time using the gridded Ada, which I really like. I like using the gridded Ada. So, but I do need opinions on Tell me what you would do or what you think I should do. So that was my whip question. I went over greetings from the world, floral greetings. The tulips were called Floral Greetings from the World of Cross Stitching Summer Stitching issue number 319. It was called Floral Greetings, and I don't think that I said that, so I'm sorry. So I want to tell you about yesterday. Yesterday I went to Needlefest in Berkeley Heights, New Jersey, and that was put on by Needleworkers Delight and Silkweaver Fabrics. It was a stitching event. They had it Friday and Saturday, and I just went to the Saturday stitching day, and they serve, they have breakfast, like it's like a buffet, a breakfast, and then they serve lunch buffet style, and then we get snacks in the afternoon. So I drove with a stitching friend of mine, and we got there around 9 o'clock, and then we were able to shop because there are vendors there, and Silkweaver Fabrics has their things there also. They have patterns and charts and Aida and linen, so it's nice to shop around and before we go into the room and that we're seated to start stitching. They also have door prizes and the basket raffle where you buy tickets and put your tickets in for the basket that you want, or if you want several. So it was a fun day, and so my stitching friend Sally and I were shopping, and she was right beside me, and she was looking in a basket, and she pulled out this piece and asked me if I ever did a heaven and earth design. Well, when I saw what she pulled out, I got so excited because I said, "Oh my gosh, how did you know I had wanted that piece and forgot about it?" I totally forgot about it. I had it on Google, on one of the tabs on my Google page, and deleted it, so I forgot all about it. So this is a piece that I am so excited about, and I know that I'll probably wait till maybe start it in January of 2023. It's Heaven and Earth design, and it is called My Sweet Valentine. The artwork is by Laura Prindle, and this is the piece. I am just so in love with this. And my friend Sally bought it for me because she said that I drove and gas is expensive, so she bought that for me. And I am just, I don't say this, but I'm over the moon about that. I can't wait to start it. I'll get all my floss, all my fabric, and but I'm going to wait till the end of the year to do all that because I have so many projects that I need to work on now. So that's going to be a new start for me in January, and I'm excited about that. So that was a purchase from the Needlefest in New Jersey yesterday that she purchased for me. So I also wanted to talk to you about my Flosstube number 2. I had talked about when I was a young girl, my mother would paint on pillowcases, but I didn't know what it was called, and someone made a comment that she remembered that her mother did that as well. And she sent, in the comment was the name of the fabric paint and the designs. This is what I was talking about, and I'm so thankful that she was able to find that, because apparently, I guess they still do it. This is what it was. This is what my mother and I did when I was a little girl. Those are the tubes, and they're metal or tin, and that is what we did. We painted. So I think I'm going to try to look for it, and I think that would be fun. I have two granddaughters, and I think they would have fun doing this. I think my grandson even would enjoy doing something like that. So I'm going to have to look for that, because I'm thankful for my the viewer who commented on that and found that for me. So that made me happy to see that again, because that's exactly what we did. So I want to talk about my haul. So I order from Amazon sometimes, and I got these acrylic thread drops that I like to put my floss on. I'm going to open the package, and I'm sorry that it makes noise, but when I order these, the bags are not real. They come apart, and they're not real sturdy, because when I opened up my box, they were laying all over the box. So I had to count them to make sure that they were all there. And then I realized it's because the bag had torn. So these are acrylic thread drops, and this is what they look like. So I like using these, and then I like putting them on a ring. So I like these for my projects. And I also bought the Fironst. I don't know how to pronounce it. It is the reusable silicone twist ties. Like I said, I had shown you what I had, and I like using those to hold my extra fabric together. I roll the fabric up and then use these, and these come in, well, yeah. I took one red and one blue off from my Happy 4th of July piece, but this is what these are. And I get these from Amazon as well. So those came in last week, and on Saturday, I had a package at my door when I was ready to leave for New Jersey. This is something I have wanted for a very long time, and I finally decided to just get it, because I don't know if it ever will be something that is not available, and I did not want that to happen. It is my first Mirabilia. So I saw her last year, and I knew that I was going to stitch her sooner or later. So this is the Mirabilia piece that I have. And it's called Portrait of Veronica. I just love those colors. I did fall in love with those colors. That I ordered from 123 Stitch, because I ordered everything. I ordered the beads, I ordered the floss, I ordered the linen. That way I have everything, and I don't have to go shopping for any of it, so that when I start it, I'm just ready to go. The linen is called Sapphire, It's 32 count. I don't know if you can see it, but it's it almost looks like a very light green. It's not gray. It looks like a green. So that's going to be pretty on. That'll be pretty because of the colors of her dress. And then with that, I got the beads. And I also got all the floss. So I'm excited about those colors. So that's going to be pretty. I'm really happy with that. So I have a lot. I have so many whips that I'm not showing you right now. I'll get more out the next time I have my floss tube. But that's quite a bit. And like I said, I'm a slow stitcher, so I don't stitch fast. I always usually stitch in a hoop. Some pieces I started stitching in hand. But again, I'm not a fast stitcher. I stitch slowly, so it takes me a while to get things finished. Plus, I mean, I am retired, but I do pick up my granddaughters from the school bus, and they have dogs, so I always let the dogs out. There's a routine, and the dogs know it. There's a routine. I go over to her house, I let the dogs out, I give the dogs a little bit of their food, and then I tell them I'm going to get the girls, and the puppy goes in her crate by herself because she knows I'm going to get the girls. And then I go get them from the bus. It's not far from their house. And when we come back, they know that they're getting the rest of their food. So I do that during the week, in the afternoon, weekdays. And like I said, I do volunteer at the local animal shelter in the cat room. So I do that 3 days a week for a few hours. And then other things like, I'm busy with other things as well. So, like I said, I have my stitching pieces. I have for quite some time. I'll be working on them for quite some time because I have other things going, and I stitch slow. So that is all I have for now. And next time I will bring out more whips, and I want to work on the tulips, which was called Floral Greetings. I want to work on my Happy 4th of July. And I do want to work on Gathering Berries because that is on WhipGo. And I can't find my WhipGo paper because I had it out just the other day looking at it. And I think that I put it in one of my project bags. So, and I have to find it because I mean, I have it online. I did make a copy of it, but I want to find the paper because I like paper copies of things. So that's what I need to look for next. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. And so if you're new here, I hope that you have enjoyed my Flosstube 3. And if you're returning, I hope that you have enjoyed it as well. Make a comment if you have any questions, or like I said, this is my third Flosstube. So if you think that I can do anything a little bit better, please let me know. Maybe I'm going too fast, maybe I'm going too slow, maybe I'm repeating myself too many times. Let me know, because I want it to be a good Flosstube for everyone. So if you like the video, you can always subscribe and hit the like button. And again, make comments. I'll remember to put things in the show note section of what I covered. And as I did before, I am the intuitive stitcher, and there's a reason for that. I am an intuitive, and many of us are and don't know it. So I pulled a card for this Flosstube, and the cards I pull are The Universe Has Your Back, by Gabrielle Bernstein. And the card I pulled today was Energy Flows Where My Intention Goes. Energy flows where my intention goes. And it's funny that I was just talking about setting intentions yesterday. And it was about buying a ticket or tickets and winning a prize. And she said to me, I don't ever win, so I don't even know why I bought the ticket. And I said, we talked about intentions. I said, then you're not going to win. If you say that you never win, you're not going to win. Now, that's not always true. I mean, I can set the intention that, I bought a lottery ticket, I'm going to win. No, it doesn't work that way. But set the intention, not for, winning something or winning a prize, but this is every day. Set the intention to have a good day. Set the intention to smile throughout the day, or to say hello to someone that you don't even know, whether you're grocery shopping, or set the intention to be happy. Because if you set the intention to be grumbly or sad, that's how your day is going to go. So energy flows where my intention goes. I want the energy of happiness to flow. So I'm going to set the intention to be happy, and put a smile on my face. And I'm going to ask to be reminded throughout the day to be happy and to set that intention. So until next time, that is what I would like everyone to think about, is setting that intention, because energy flows where my intention goes. So think about that when you wake up in the morning, and set the intention of what kind of day you want to have, and make it a good day. Make it a blessed day, and see what happens. So until next time, thank you for joining me, and I wish everyone a good week. And I'm not sure when I'll be back, if I should be back next week or the week after. I'm not sure if I want to do this weekly or every 2 weeks, so that I need to figure out. Or if you have input on that, just let me know. All right, everyone, have a good week and take care. Thank you.